From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, an unsettled weather pattern next couple of days. Scattered showers and storms tomorrow. Maybe some stronger storms into Wednesday. So a little bit of an unsettled, wet pattern. A couple of inches of rain in the offing as well. We'll get to that in just a bit. Locally, we saw action earlier today. Still some very strong storms back across West Texas. A couple of big tornadoes out there. Severe weather lower Rio Grande. And then active weather. This was almost a little bit of a depression as it moved inland yesterday. It is that time of year. We got to keep an eye on everything in the Gulf of Mexico. Is a little teeny-tiny tropical depression, almost, but never classified, but recognized by the National Hurricane Center briefly yesterday. Meanwhile, locally here, we had scattered storms during the course of this afternoon. And with all the cloud cover from yesterday's storms, it kept our temperatures down. Felt good today. We did manage to get into the mid-80s, but we started out in the upper 60s this morning. So here's a 6-hour radar loop. Relatively quiet in Acadiana now. You see the storms kind of dissipating this evening, but more action just north and east of Avoyelles Parish, and then active showers and thunderstorms as we go farther to the east from around Stevensville, Morgan City area, Terrebonne Parish, west of Lake Pontchartrain, and then Gulfport over toward Mobile as well. So not the best of beach days there as well. So as we head into tomorrow, here's the severe weather threat, mainly back across Texas. A slight risk of severe storms. We're kind of hatched in the marginal risk, but that's mainly going to be for a line of storms that'll be getting here first thing Wednesday morning. As we go into Wednesday, this is the outlook per the Storm Prediction Center. A slight risk of severe storms to our west and southwest, just about from Acadia, western Evangeline Parish on westward. Marginal risk for the rest of us. And we might see storms that may contain strong, possibly damaging winds, maybe 1 or 2 severe thunderstorms, and also the possibility of hail. This has got an upper level system associated with it, and that may send a cold pool in the upper parts of the atmosphere to ignite maybe some hail shafts. So we'll watch that. Overnight tonight, latest HRM model keeping it unstable enough across the area that we could see a few downpours at any time during the nighttime hours. Preferable time in Lafayette's usually between 1:30 and about 3:30 in the morning for this type of weather regime and scenario. Then tomorrow, after a quiet start, showers and storms bubble up across the area. A few locally heavy downpours, some cracks of lightning. Be careful on that. Not expecting severe weather, but the model indicating a couple of strong storms even through about 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I think it's going to end a little bit sooner. It quiets down tomorrow evening, and then here comes a round of storms as we head into Wednesday morning. That'll push on through by mid-afternoon, but I do think we're going to see another round of storms kicking up, and the model can only go to 6 o'clock, this model till 6 o'clock Wednesday evening, but I would expect more activity going into Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. Then it's going to be smooth sailing thereafter. So let's go through at least Wednesday at noon. Showers and storms giving us a good soaking across the area. They're going to be spots that catch a half inch or an inch, and then some spots could catch about 2 or 3 or 4 inches. So not a overt flood situation, but we'll keep an eye on it. Now, remember the last week when we were talking about the GFS is going off its rocker. It's trying to develop something out in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, after about 6 or 7 days, you can't really trust the models. Now I'm showing you 10 days out on the Euro. Why? Because the Euro shows something developing in the Pacific crossing over into the Bay of Campeche through the next 10 days. There's nothing going on now. Guess what? GFS also bird dogging a storm south of Gulf of Tehuantepec, and then perhaps something trying to develop in the Bay of Campeche. No threats here. We'll just keep an eye on it, but it's getting very close to that time of year for sure. 70 overnight tonight with a few lingering storms. Almost comfortable out there, and again, a couple of heavy downpours in spots. Then tomorrow, you see the showers kicking in here and there. Tomorrow, we'll have a sun and cloud mix, mostly cloudy, but again, downpours as we get into the afternoon hours, and then that activity moving on as we get closer to tomorrow evening. So as we move forward, we're looking at temperatures still holding in the 80s. Look at that rain chance up to 90% Wednesday. Doesn't mean it's going to rain all day long, but there's going to be several rounds of storms in the area. That gives us an excellent chance of getting wet. Storms end early Thursday. I think we go back to mostly sunny skies, and that weekend forecast spectacular. Low humidity and morning starts in the 60s. What a way to end the end of month of May.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Rob. And still